Hello, welcome to the arms and shoulders class today. I've devised the class so it's 4 minutes on each exercise. I'll be using 3, 4 and 5 kilogram weights, and we will be getting on the floor later, so you will need a mat as well. So with today, a lot of it's about core work, being able to do the arms properly on each one, so building up your strength and your tone. Okay, so if you're ready to go, just grab the weights that you want to use, have a mat ready for getting on the floor, and also have a bottle of water by the side, and we're going to start that in 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go, out and back, already strong arms, pulling back, good, give me that squeeze, then up with that, and squeeze it into the waist, lovely, good, then further out, that wide position, squeezing down on the lats, to get those elbows back in, down into the waist. Now I'm going to do an extension here, over the top. Lovely, good, and then I'm going to come across, I turn the hip as well, I keep my hands pulled in, I keep my shoulders low, and step, touch it for me. Good, squeeze between the shoulder blades now. I'm going to come up on my toes here, reach it up, now in. Lovely, good, just get that nice looseness around the shoulders, but keeping the core under control. Okay, my arms are out. Just give that roll. Then the other way. Lovely, good. Get that little reach. Now I'm going to walk it forward because I will be using my legs in this as well. Get that little drop through the front of the thighs. Okay, just change it over. Good, I'm going to do a step leg curl here. Just stretching out those fronts of the thighs. You will be going into a lunge. And then that little twist. Just for the waist. Pushing that leg up, using a hip flexor straight to the front. Good work. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do a little drop over. And then we'll get started on that work. Lovely, good. Push back, tabletop, and then back up. And I'm going to do one more of those. And back up. Good, okay. You're going to be on a 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off timer. On my first one, I'm going to use what I call tick-tock arms. Good, so again it's up with one side, up with the other. I then step back with one leg and do me a double lift. Then one, then the other, step back with the other leg. Okay, so pick the weights that you want to use and we will get going. Going to count down from 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I get that lift, I've got a straight back here. So up and out, dropping back, get me that lift. Okay, up, up. Back into that lunge, get me that lift. So again, you can do your opposite legs each time, alternate legs, shall I say. Come back and get that lift. Again, if you don't want to lunge back, you can lunge forwards. If you feel that lunging back is too much over your front of your knee, just lunge it forward. Good work. Back and up. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. You get those few seconds off and then go exactly the same thing again. Okay, get that tip over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up, up. Onto your chest. Step back into that lunge. Wait till you're in the lunge, then get the lift. Lovely, good. Try and get a good lunge each time. When you feel that ribcage does not come up with that lift. Coming down into single figures now. Then we're moving on 2 minutes on my second exercise. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Okay, grab me a bigger set of weights here because it's going to be a shorter lever. So I'm going to go up in my weight. I'm going to go with the 10-pound weights here, and I'm going to get that pull back. So I'm here, pull back, then the bicep curl. Do not let your elbows come forward. So I tip forward, pull my elbows back first. That's where you get the bicep curl from. So you've got that upper back work on there as well. Okay, pick your weights, whichever one you want to use. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Pull back, get me that lift. Lovely, good. So keeping my top half really stable. So there's a lot of work being done on the upper and the lower back. Pull back, get me that lift. Lovely, good. Don't drive the elbows forward to get the lift. Hold it back, then get your bicep curl from there. That's why I've got in those heavier weights. That short little curl at the end. Good, coming down to 15 seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going to stay there for another 50 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're back. Get me that curl. Good. So here we go. From the front, pull. Good. So really feel those lats. Pulling your shoulder blades down. Keeping those elbows back whilst you do the bicep curl. Pull it back. Last 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going back to my first set of weights. I've got those TikTok arms. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. The TikTok arms. I come standing up, back into my lunge. That double lift. 2 minutes of work just with that 10 seconds off in between. Good. Again, don't rush it. Don't use the rest of your body to get that lift. Really keep your core pulled in. And here we go. Up. Strong shoulders, good for posture. Lovely, guys, up. Feel it in the upper and the lower back here as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good work. 10 seconds off before we go again. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get that little TikTok first. Up. Now I've got a nice straight back coming up and out of my hips. Work. Keep that concentration of that core work. My zip and hollow is on to protect my lower back. My belly button's pulled in. Wait till you're in that nice lunge. That's it, good. That lower leg parallel to the floor if you can. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Go back to those bicep curls. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulling it back. Give me that bicep curl. Lovely, good. That upper back strength working for me all the time. Don't let your arms go down with those weights. Don't feel that you're rolling between your shoulder blades. Good. Last few seconds now. Here we go. Counting you down. 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll do that one more time. So as I tip forward, my shoulder blades pull back down and in. My back is flat there between my shoulder blades. And then it's straight up out of my hips. Pulling back. Squeeze. Lovely. Last little bit now. We're coming down to single figures. Last time we're doing this on this session. Getting that squeeze. Lovely. Good. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. We are moving on. Okay. Lovely. Grab your weight now, it's going to be a straight arm. So I'm just drop back in weight, but still keeping it medium heavy. I'm going to have down in without getting that arm to go with, up and out. So again, it'll be that for 50 seconds, then on the other leg for 50 seconds. And I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm going to do a tricep lift. Now again, I'm going to be on the floor for this one. Nice and steady, don't lean back. You keep your rib cage down and in, and I can also do the other one up, so I'm working that inner triceps as well, so it'll be a set of my medium heavy weights on that one. Okay, let's do our lunge first with that long straight arm, core definitely pulled in. Here we go, dropping down, forwards with that arm, with that hand as well, that palm is facing forward. So it's working the outside of my shoulder. I sink down to the middle each time. Good work. Up and back down. Feeling it on the outside of that shoulder. Come straight out, ends up as that lever out of my shoulder. Three, 2, 1. Good work. Just changing it over onto that other leg. Nice straight arm. Lock at the elbow. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Do me that drop. Lift up and out. Good. So it is coming straight out here, and that lift. Doesn't go to the back. Comes straight out of my shoulder. Good. Let those legs help you each time. I'm getting down, I'm keeping that lunge, and then I get that lift as I lift up. That throwing my body out a bit as well. It's just that arm. Core definitely pulled in. Lovely, good. Coming down to single figures now. Good work. Up, give me a squeeze. Up at the top there. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Okay, that tricep lift. And then the curl under at the back. I'm not using my wrist on this. It's just a curl under. Okay, so both elbows stay close to the body. All the way up and all the way up at the back as well. Inner tricep on that bottom one, and then my outer tricep on that top one. And then I'm changing it over for my second minute. Keeping that elbow close to my head, otherwise it becomes shoulder work. Not using my wrist at the end on either of these. Just lock the wrists. Then your weight won't move about, won't be so hard on the forearms. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. I'm just swapping that over. So remember, lock the wrist here. So when you get the lift, it's definitely from the inside of that tricep. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you can do alternates like that there, where one goes down, one goes up to you, but I'm not leaning back. Get them both going on at the same time. See what works for you. Just keep that concentration up. We are now coming down to our 15-second marker. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Back to that shoulder, back to that lunge. Okay, here we go. Okay, down onto the inside. Up and out. Straight arm up and out. Three, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, palm forward, elbow locked. Lift and back down, keeping it strong each time. Remember all that definition you're going to get around those shoulders and that strength. Good, core work, always pulled in. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. We're ready for those triceps. Okay. Good work. Remember, don't use the wrists on either of these, not to do that fling at the end, or on this one to do a curl up, otherwise your forearms will overwork but not your triceps. Good work, got 25 left. That's it, keep that going. Keep that going. And get that lift. 20 seconds left now. Get me that lift. Down into our low teens now, into our single figures. Lovely, good. Up. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Are we ready? On the other side. Core definitely pulled in all the time. Ready? And we're out and we're in. Inner tricep on that lower arm. And then my outer tricep on that top one. Keeping it strong. Keeping that core pulled in. 30 seconds to go. Down to 20. We've got this, we've got this. Good. good. Really feeling this now. Burning on those triceps. Last few seconds though. 5, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. We are getting onto the floor. Okay, my first one, Superman. Those of you who've done it before with me, you know it's an all back exercise. Into my lower back, upper back. My glutes have to work for me as well. Then I get that push up, and then it depends on how you come down out of that push up. Okay, so you'll need your mat out. Just your own body weight on this one. But again, doing it in good form. Okay, here we go. I'll show it to you. The Superman, the strong push up into a plank there and then down. Slowly, or you can put your knees down first. Okay, we have 2 minutes of work with 10 seconds off in between. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get me that Superman. Hold it. Feel that squeeze. All down the back. Okay. Up, pushing through those pecs. Onto your plank. Now you can put your knees down and go down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'll do it again. Coming up. Up. I'm going to go down in that plank position. And I want to hit the ground evenly. Not with my hips or my tummy first. Up. So keep it strong in that plank. Lovely, good. 10 seconds left. Give me that squeeze. Up. Up. Lift. 3, 2, and that's it. 1. Good work. Rest here anyway if you want to rest before we go again. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get me that Superman. Really keep that core pulled in. Pushing up. Nice and strong. Getting up into that plank position. Now coming down out of that plank position. Lovely, good. Into that Superman. Up into that incline plank. Full plank. Then down. Up. Hold me that squeeze. Really work that upper and lower half. Lovely, good. 13 seconds left. Into that incline. Into that full. Then I go down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. On my next one, I'm going to stay in that incline plank. Knees are wider than your hips. Feet are also wider than your hips. So again, I've got a weight here. So I'm going to come up with that weight and press it over and then come back down. If you want to do the weight transference with everything on your knees, that is fine. If you can, it's about that core, it's about those arms, getting that work through the pecs and the shoulders. Okay, here we go. I'm in that incline. That's my start position. I come up, I transfer over that weight. I come down. I come up again and transfer over the weight. And then back down. Up, transfer over that weight whilst I'm up. Unless you want to stay down the whole time. Up, transfer that weight. So a lot of it's about the core here. I want to stay really nice and steady. 10 seconds left. Last lot. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Come in. Okay, we're going again in 5. Here it is. Out. Knees are wider than my hips, so my hands. I'm in my incline. I come up into my plank. And then I move that over. Feel that everything stays absolutely even all the time on this. Up. 3, 2, 1. And well done, lovely, good. We're back down into our Superman pose. Okay, are we ready? We know it now. Core pulled in at the front, using all of your back, up into that incline, up into that fall, and then coming down slowly. Give yourself a 4 count on the way down. That's good work, well done. Up. Four, 3, 2, 1. You're doing good. Really feeling it out through the pecs as well. Up. Know my core's working all the time, you can feel it. There we go. I've got 15 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay. Ready for your second set? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're up. That's it, good. Good job, get that lift. Nice and strong. Good. We're coming down to 10 seconds now. We'll get one more done. Up and down. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. Now stay into that incline position. So again, it's a lot of the same muscles used on this other 2 minutes. And then we're on our last 2 exercises. Okay, here we go. So coming up, knees are wider than your hips. Come up, move that weight, go back down. Up. Feel you're nice and even in that changeover of weights. 25 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Let's go again. And then our last 2 exercises, your last round. Okay, here we go, down. I come up, I move that weight over. Go back down. Come up, hold that strong position. Don't let your hips turn to get that lift over. My shoulder blades pull down my back, by my lats here. Elbows just very slightly bent. Will help that action. Not a super straight arm. Don't lock off at the elbows if you can. Seconds left now. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. We are on our last circuit. 4 minutes all the way through. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to grab that water, just grab that water. Minutes twice, and then we are done. Okay, so our first one is going to be out to here. Now this time, I do a twist and a turn, I look, so again as my shoulder blades bring me back to here, I come up, I go down, and take a turn, always with your hips to the front, so your waist, your core has a lot of work to do on this as well, and then get that lift in the middle if you can, up into that plank. Okay, so we start off on our incline. Okay, so one arm you have to work hard, I'll put the other hand behind my head. Give me that squeeze. Coming up, my own body weight. Going down. Go feel it in the lats here as well. Lats are pulled down, and then we get that squeeze and that turn. Try to look for the back of your leg there. Other arms pulled you the whole time. Pecs working for me. Last 10 seconds. Then we get 10 seconds rest, then we go again. Keeping it strong. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay, here we go again. 3, 2, 1. I drop down. One hand behind my head. Give me that squeeze. Give me that lift. Second minute of your last 8. You've done really well. Here's our last few seconds. Keep it strong. Really work that whole body. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Then I'm going to come onto my side. Now here I'm going to stay on one side twice. Back to that first one and then twice on the other side. So I'm down here. I'm in my side bridge position. When I come up into my bridge, I squeeze. Not only working my shoulder, but having the weight over my lower shoulder. Of course, my lower obliques here have to work for me. Okay, I'm ready to go. 3, 2, 1. I lift, lift. Come back down. Good work. Get me that lift. Try not to lift the hips too high. Keeping a straight line from your knee to in underneath your arm there. Remember, we're going twice on one side. 20 seconds left. Up and squeeze. Three, 2, 1. Well done. Little stretch out, and I'm ready to go again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Get me that lift. Get me that squeeze. Good. Feel that weight through the shoulder here, through that bottom shoulder. It's keeping me out. It's staying absolutely steady, so I'm not letting my hips drive the action. It's up from that push underneath, shoulder stabilising, then shoulder squeezing. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. Over onto our fronts again with that wideish position. Down in my incline. I stay in my incline the whole time. I get that squeeze. I get that lift up through my knees there, holding that nice plank there up at the top. 2, 1. Good work, well done. Get ready to go again. Just like 10 seconds off. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're inside your last 3 minutes of work now. Done really good. Drop down. We're in our last 15 seconds. Second and last time we're doing this. So you're doing really well. That's it. I can feel it through my pecs, through my shoulders. And then I've got other shoulder to do for 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Down onto your side. Full bridge or the half bridge, up to you. But nice and straight. Core definitely pulled in. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I get my lift. Squeeze. Don't forget that squeeze at the top. That's it, keep it strong. Good work. Coming up. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Are we ready for our last minute? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Get that squeeze. Up. Keep it strong all the time. Now, don't rush it. Give me that squeeze at the top. Lower shoulder, I'm really feeling this now. Good. I'm trying to stay with that heavier weight. 10 to go now. Here we go. This is it. Finishing off our arms and shoulders session. You've done really good. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. And good work. Lovely. Okay, you're coming off that timer. I'm just going to bring you around onto your front and we'll get that upper back stretch out. Okay. Here we go. I'm just bringing that back down and then sitting back on it, putting your, if you can, forehead on the floor and just getting that stretch up. Really feel that stretch out on the lower back and on the upper back as well. The forehead just rested if you can on the floor. Okay, well done. I'm going to come forward. I am going to go into a hurdle stretch because your legs done that work at the beginning for me. We're dropping down. Remember, zipping the hollow on, but I'm also using it as a tricep stretch at the same time. So really feel you can drop down into that position. Zip and hollow is on. And get that tricep stretch. Okay, lovely, good. And I push back on that. Put both knees together. Forward, drop, down. Really feel you've got that front of thigh stretch. And then you can get that stretch out on the tricep as well. I'm not leaning back. Just keeping up over my hips and just letting my weight drop through the middle there to increase that stretch. Okay, lovely, good. I'm just going to come back onto there, onto both knees. I'm just going to put my hands onto my lower back, drop my shoulders and really stretch out through your chest there. So I'm not leaning back, I'm not arching my back, it's just getting that nice stretch out. Lovely, good. So can I come up? I'm just going to get one arm coming across and stretching out the back of that shoulder. Keep the shoulder low, keep the arm locked, and then the other one clasps over it and brings it across. Okay, good work. Then on the other side, and drop. Lovely, good. I'm going to tip forward like I did in the beginning. Push your hips back first, come to that tabletop, but here this time, interlock your fingers and drop down. Rolling over the lower back, down to the legs. Really getting that stretch between the shoulder blades. Lovely, good. Bending the knees, come up. This is a little pull from side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to do a swoosh with my arms just nice and loose here. I just swing. I come up and I'm going to do that again. Down, swing, come up, and then back down in the middle. And then down. Very, very well done. I hope you enjoyed that class. Remember, I enjoyed teaching it to you. Leave any comments that you want to, or subscribe onto there on that little subscribe button, and I know you're there. Okay, very, very well done. If you managed to do that all with me today, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye for now.